Okay, so this is the quick start for the Mirage 2000. Assuming you're flying on like a Tempest Blue Flash server or something else of the sorts, the first thing we're going to do is going to hit ground crew, we're going to rearm refuel. Make sure that you are fully rearmed prior to your startup, but that'll be pretty quick.
Copy.
Okay, so that rearming is going, so let's go ahead and hit the battery switch. These switches, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit this for 4 seconds. Alright, that closes in. Once this is at 11%, that is when we're going to bring the throttle forward to idle detent. Good to go. There you go, as you can see it's an idle detent, and that's going to start up the engine. So while we wait for the full startup to come in, let's go ahead and close the canopy. So you do a right click on this switch, it brings it down, then you right click on the handle, comes down this like this.
Complete.
Rearming is complete, so we're going to start the INS alignment. I'm going to close canopy real quick. INS alignment, ACLM, STS, hit validate here. Once this hits 0, your INS is aligned. Next, let's do an electric test. As you can see right here, we're going to wait for a green light. We're good to go. Next, we need to wipe the controls. If you don't wipe the controls, the next test is not going to happen. So go like this, rudders, blah, blah, blah. Now we can test the hydraulics or whatever this is. So we're going to let that run. In the meantime, I'm going to turn off the throttle just so we have better visibility. Let's preheat the radar by setting it to P. We're going to turn our radios on. This is arming. We're going to turn on the heads down display. Heads up display is this switch. So this turns on the heads up display. This is for your radar altimeter. We're still waiting on that green light. And there it is. We're going to close that. Next, I'd like to do this, and this. I hit that. Perfect. And now we need to turn on our ACM, our jammer. This is IFF. This is really important. If you don't make this switch go all the way to the right, you're not going to be able to do IFF. And conf means that you are the very heavy aircraft. You put a bomb on the center line, so we have to switch this from air to air to charges. Charges meaning a lot of heavy stuff on the aircraft. We have a clear panel right here. Our alignment is done. We've hit 0, so we're going to right-click this to nav, and then right-click this to N, and now we just have a working INS. We're going to go ahead and ask the crew chief to remove the wheel chocks.
Remove the wheel chocks.
And we're good to
Copy.
taxi.
Wheel chocks are now removed.
Now remember, your radar is still preheating, and you'll need to turn it on later, and then this is your arming.